We're going to move on to story number 2 here. In our ground news agitator, it says DHS flies Predator drones over Los Angeles protests. This is a mostly left-leaning. If you look at our bias distribution down here on the right, it says we've got 78% coming from the left, 11% coming from the center, 11% coming from the right. Not very many people were reporting on this. This was a pretty new, I mean, it's not a pretty new story. It was published 4 days ago, but apparently people don't think it's that important. I think it's kind of important. I think it was worth reporting on. So the story that I have pulled up is actually from NBC Los Angeles. I wanted to pull up the 404 Media because they were the first ones to report on it, but they're behind a either like a paywall or a some kind of subscription wall that I wasn't going to sign up for this morning. So we'll read this article from NBC Los Angeles. It says Predator drones flown over LA protests. Video clips posted to social media by the Department of Homeland Security labeled as DHS drone footage appeared to confirm this week that unarmed MQ-9 Predator drones operated by the Air and Marine Operations Unit of Customs and Border Protection conducted high-altitude surveillance of protests that followed immigration enforcement operations around downtown Los Angeles. And look, they even posted it on their X account so you can watch it. Isn't that cute? The video clips were watermarked with the logo of CBP Air and Marine Operations, which is the DHS unit that operates its drones and a variety of other aircraft. DHS did not immediately respond to a request for a comment on drone use. Publicly conducted flight tracking data reviewed by NBC LA over the weekend shows an unknown aircraft marked with a light blue icon and flight track of the image below flying in a hexagonal orbit over the downtown Los Angeles at an altitude of approximately 22,000 feet, which is a flight pattern and altitude previously associated with domestic drone surveillance flights. And then it's got a picture here that shows a hexagonal pattern over downtown Los Angeles where the protests are taking place. So you got to assume that that's exactly what's going on here. 404 Media, an independent outlet focused on technology, first reported on the flights after an aviation tracker posted on X that an air traffic controller's captured in recordings at stations along a mysterious flight pattern made references to the presence of Q-9 drones in communications with other aircraft. And then here is that X posting. DHS aircraft often use the call sign Troy, including several other DHS and CBP helicopters that conducted flights and operations around Southern California in recent days. DHS's Air and Marine Operations Center is based at March Air Reserve Base in Riverside, where flights of other manned DHS aircraft originated before arriving around downtown Los Angeles, the flight tracking records show. So we've got Predator drones being released in the United States to conduct surveillance operations on U.S. citizens. Just more good news, more good news. Hey, thanks for watching that clip from Nightly News this morning. I'm Cousin Matt. Please make sure to drop the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure that notifications are on so that otherwise, how are you going to know when my videos come out, right? Anyway, thanks, take care, and we'll see you on the next one.